can 378 pieces really create one of Pantasy's best display models yet? This looks like a real vintage kerosene lamp, but it's actually built entirely from bricks. Today we're reviewing the brand new Pantasy 85056 Kerosene Lamp, part of their Retro Series. And by the end of this video, we'll find out whether it's worth adding to your collection. But there's one feature that completely surprised me, and I'll show you that once the build is finished. Let's get started. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. The box features the finished model on the front and does a great job of showcasing the vintage style of the Retro Series. Now the instruction manual. It's slim, easy to follow, and exactly what you'd expect from a 378-piece set. One thing I really enjoy about Pantasy's Retro Series is the artwork. The cover features the finished model, while the background shows a beautiful sketch of the lamp itself. It's a small detail, but it really makes the whole presentation feel more premium. If you prefer building digitally, you can also download the instructions directly from Pantasy's website by entering the set number. The build itself is straightforward, relaxing, and surprisingly enjoyable. Although it's not a complex model, Pantasy uses enough clever building techniques to keep things interesting from start to finish. The first thing that caught my attention was the metallic finish used on almost all the pieces. Instead of glossy plastic, Pantasy chose a matte metallic coating that recreates the look of aged bronze remarkably well. When the light hits these pieces, the effect is beautiful. It immediately gives the model a much more premium appearance. The only slightly challenging part is assembling the glass chamber. At this point, I genuinely thought the finished model might feel a little fragile because the transparent panels move around while you're putting everything together. But once the upper frame locks into place, the whole structure becomes surprisingly solid. You can comfortably pick the lamp up and move it around without worrying about anything coming apart. There are also some lovely little details throughout the model. The fuel cap features crisp pad printing, and the adjustment wheel on the side perfectly captures the look of the flame control found on real kerosene lamps. Small touches like these really help sell the illusion. Now let's talk about the feature that really makes this set stand out: the lighting. This isn't just a display model. It's a display model that actually lights up. Inside the center of the lamp, Pantasy builds the flame using transparent orange and yellow elements. Hidden inside are two LEDs that shine through the flame, creating a warm and incredibly realistic glow. Power comes through a USB-C connector hidden neatly on the back of the base. There's also a physical switch with two different lighting modes. The first gives you a constant warm light that's perfect for displaying the model. The second is my favorite. The light slowly fades in and out, creating the illusion of a real flickering flame. It's a subtle effect, but it completely changes the atmosphere, especially when the lights in the room are turned down. I honestly wasn't expecting it to look this convincing. This is definitely my favorite feature of the entire set. So, is it worth buying? I think Pantasy has done an excellent job here, and the build is enjoyable. The metallic finish looks fantastic. The printed details are crisp. And the lighting completely transforms the finished model into something that immediately catches your eye. For a set with just 378 pieces, it delivers far more visual impact than I expected. If you're already collecting Pantasy's Retro Series, this is an easy recommendation. And even if you're not, I think this makes a fantastic display piece for anyone who appreciates vintage design. Personally, I think this is one of the strongest models in Pantasy's Retro Series so far. For me, this one is highly recommended. If you'd like to see another opinion on this set, be sure to check out at MonsterBrickReviews. I'll leave a link to his review in the description below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Pantasy, LEGO, and alternative brick set reviews every week. Now I'd like to hear from you. Would you add this lamp to your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy building!